As of right now, gentlemen, recording. Thank y'all for joining us once again. We are outway. You know what I'm saying? We back once again. I am Indigo, a living, breathing, walking example of the third eye in the flesh. I'm back with my partners, my A1 day ones. You already know. Well, day twos, you know what I'm saying? But we all need day twos, right? Everybody can be an A1 day one. But and my man Squirt Alert, straight up and down. My man Paperman was popping, Highway 80. Not to mention, Pollo Poppy, a.k.a. Nick Miller. You know what I'm saying? We in here once again, going live, not playing again, all right? We out the way, and the topic for this week is going to be coming from my man Paper. Go ahead and let them know what we're going to be talking about today, brother.
Getting through.
Getting through is what he's saying. All right, and that could be anything. A lot of people go through things differently, but the topic tonight is get through, and we're gonna let him go first because he chose this topic, and that's what we do around here.
Man, I can say for me personally, man, I'm trying my best to get through something right now. Trying to get through this breakup, man. And be honest with it, it's like hard. I'm trying to. My bad, man. You feel me? I'm in my feelings, man. I'm in my feelings, so like that's why I picked this topic because it's hard for me to get through.
Yeah.
You feel me? And even expressing it and saying something about it is just like it's hard. Like I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Body ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Mind ain't right. Trying to get back to at least bouncing off, trying to get through.
Right,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
I can definitely understand that. What I want to know specifically, we know why you chose it. Now, what does getting through look like for you? In the past, in your life, what have you done to get through?
I say in the past, I used to like ball everything up and just let it simmer down in me instead of expressing like how I feel or how it's like affected me. You know what I'm saying? Versus now it's like I'm actually like feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like trying to figure out what ways to express it, like to get through it, to like just channel the energy a whole different way instead of what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been learning like over time, like holding that stuff in, it damages you more and more and more every time. So it's like I'm trying to face everything head first. You know what I'm saying? Face front. Like no point of trying to run from it or hold it in.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta take on. You gotta go.
That's the best way to do it. If y'all caught what he was saying, he said he used to clam up. He would literally revert back. As opposed to going forward and facing whatever endeavor was in front. And that's not getting through. It's getting through, but it's not getting through on all levels. If it makes sense.
That's still holding on.
Mm-hmm.
And getting through for me now is learning how to actually let go.
Mm-hmm. Because it takes both. You gotta let go and get through.
Let it go.
Like seriously. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to let it go. But I'm trying to laugh about it on camera, but I ain't trying to let it go. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things you gotta do sometimes, and then with time, everything can heal itself.
Always.
You know what I'm
Always.
saying?
Which one y'all want to go next?
It don't. That's real what you're saying though, and I think the other portion about like holding on versus getting through, or even getting by versus getting through, is like it's almost like depending on what the situation is, there might be just enough room for you to walk. You can walk past it every day and it's not stopping you from doing anything, but it's there. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you keep walking past it and not really doing something with it, that's in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's getting through. You gotta actually go address that. put your hands on that? Like,
Someone told me, and I found out for myself, getting through is learning how to deal with it instead of coping with it. Actually feeling those feelings and allow yourself to feel the feelings that you never felt before, and then figuring out how you're going to receive and accept the way you do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's challenging, but it's challenging. It's not hard. It's challenging. Yeah, and but what it's like things that's new to you, or what I say out of the ordinary. If it's out of the ordinary for you, it's gonna seem foreign. It's gonna seem weird. It don't feel right. But at the same time, it's just right because you need to go through that, because that's something that you never felt that you need to. Now you see how and what happened when you went through. Now you can focus on getting through that. It's all about the breakthrough, like the end results. Well, you going through it, but what you gonna do for the end results? Are you gonna let it? You gonna barbecue a mildew? That's what my mama used to say. Barbecue a mildew, simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? So learning to deal with it instead of coping with it was a big thing for me, because coping, I was just putting a Band-Aid on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hurt, but you hurt, Squirt. No, I'm all right. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
At that point now, I gotta feel it. I can't Band-Aid it. I can't
But that's
hide
what
it.
needs to happen.
I gotta release it.
Band-Aids are temporary anyway.
Thanks.
You know, if for anybody who thinks that, you're supposed to be patching or coping with anything, like, feelings are not something that you're supposed to be coping with, or just dealing with. It's something that should be expressed, yes, but it needs to be a thought out process on how I internalize the actual emotions or the feeling that I'm going through, because it can mean different things to different people. But for you, you know how certain words trigger you, you know how certain situations trigger you, and they make you feel that certain way. It's our duty to not put ourselves in that situation as humans, as grown-ups, as adults, people who know how to maneuver out here in this world. But let's not get it twisted. Your coworker can make you feel some kind of way. Your boss, your parents, it's your friends. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Especially yeah, man. Like, so when it does happen for me, because now it's my turn now. For me, I can say I've been doing the first thing. I've been clamming up a lot of the time. I've been coping with a lot of stuff, and I can't blame it on anything. It's just the way that I've dealt with things throughout my life. So when that cue comes in again and that trigger happens, my brain and my body tells me this is what we're supposed to do. And as I'm reading this book right here, same one, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and it's telling me you have to change the cues in order to change the triggers. And I'm glad I'm reading this book right now in my life, because I'm 36, I'll be 37 next year. I said it on the last podcast. As we grow older, y'all, and we're not learning, I'm telling you, it's gonna be some hard roads out here. And this is just one thing, getting through. It's just one milestone, or should I say, that we should be going through. And a get through happens at every age too, I feel. This year for me, the challenge on getting through was actually thinking about changing occupations. I've been bartending and serving for a long time. If you know me, I've been in different states doing it. And to be honest, to change industries this late in my life, or to actually form a career this late in my life, it's challenging. It's not compared to a breakup, or getting through anything of debt or something like that. But I feel like it's a challenge in my life at this point that I'm going through, just like you. I've been in that place before where I had to get through, to be honest, when it comes down to a relationship. And how I got through it was actually coping. But specific friends got around me at specific times, and I got myself in specific environments. I still had school, of course. Football, like I was telling you a while ago, you gotta stay busy. Idle hands are the devil's workshop, period, every single time. A lot of people don't like to stay overly busy because they feel like, I need to relax. I'm working too much. Yeah, I get it. But when you got, like, when you're driven and you're ambitious and you got somewhere to go and you already know where you need to be going, there's nothing wrong with pressing the gas. The cautious parts in life happen, or they come when we're going too fast and we're not thinking. Because sometimes you aren't supposed to think when you know where you're going, but we do not think a lot.
Right.
All right.
I'm a real overthinker.
Our
Like I said that.
decisions need to be thought about, and when you think about them, you need to plan them out too. Because what I've learned that if you leave them up here and you don't internalize them up here and write them down so you can look at them every day. That's why y'all see affirmations on my mirror. You see affirmations around my house. I need to look at this stuff every day to remind myself, hey, this is who you are. This is where you're going. Don't lose track. All right. To sum it up, for me now, getting through looks like facing the people that hurt me, facing the situation that's putting me in a negative downslope, aka debt. You know, I didn't like paying Uncle Sam back like that, but it's hurting my credit score now, and I can't get specific stuff that I want. It's always a specific downside or a tumbling effect when you don't take care of business. All right, and that's pretty much what we pretty much saying right now. When you got to get through something, you got to take care of business. Period. Ain't no time to be playing around no more. So we're gonna transition to the next the next topic when it comes down to getting through. What? Cause I didn't really write it down. I don't think you did neither for the most part, but it always come off the top of my brain whenever we come. It's organic. Whenever you do get through, how's it feel?
It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
Though.
man.
It's
more than good. It's you like elated.
It's a overcoming feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
what's my boy? D'Angelo, how does it feel?
man,
Yeah.
cause once I always get through something or get past something, or like, it's like I feel like a new person. Like
That's like everything. Think about it. Passing your driving test. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Turning 21. Come from some places that we come from. A lot of us don't
Hey.
see 21. I'm just putting that out there.
Hey, when
But-
they say when you make it to see 25, you a OG. I never thought I was gonna make it that far.
How did it make you feel when you turn 26?
It was weird, but I was happy to be here.
Yeah.
I can say within the time frame of getting to that, I knew so many people that passed away.
Well, give us something that you went through that you know for a fact was a positive experience. You like, oh yeah, this right here really changed my life.
Getting baptized.
That's a really good example, sir.
I got baptized on like 21, 22. So like I can say like at that point before the end, I kind of really didn't know God at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew He was like with me, but I ain't know Him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that
And-
when you made church?
That came after that.
Oh, okay.
But the same person with the same situation when it come down to church, like I got that's come from that idea of when I did get
Mhm.
baptized. It's like somebody was played a role in that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I can say like shout out to D Mob, man. That boy got me into that church, bro, and it's like it changed me. Like
Thank you, D. Moss, putting that
Yeah.
one specific little situation in your life.
I needed it. Like I ain't know what God was, felt God, knew He was really there. Like I just always heard God, God, God. It was just like the experiences of things in life. I had to allow Him. I had to learn how to pray and stuff like that. And I felt the Spirit on me. Like I really needed to cleanse my sins. You feel me? Because I as an adolescent, I did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and some of that stuff still affect me to this day, but like I'm still mentally and physically always trying to grow past it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to like better myself and better myself for not just myself, but me and others around me. You feel me? Because I can understand like sometimes like I actually bring a different light sometimes.
Bro, that's the answer to your question right there, little on how to get through. Cause you went through one situation already, and that's the answer on how you get. Well, for you, that's how you get through your situation. You feel me? And you ain't gotta get baptized every time, but think about what happened around the specific scenarios of you getting baptized, leading all the way up to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to church. All right, I met this person. He's a good person. He gave me the information. Hey, man, you want to get baptized? Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like I need some kind of transcendence in my life right now.
I needed a reset.
Yeah, man. We all do.
Regroup.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to let you know, like, that's the answer to you. Like, you answered your own question based off of a specific scenario that you was already in life. That's why I had to go back and ask you, like, what moment in your life made you get, like, what moment did you get through that made you happy? And that really was a great example, bro. I got baptized probably when I was about 15, something like that. It's one of those things I'm still at the same age. I really wasn't thinking about like God and stuff like that. I was doing it more so because I was culturally structured in a specific way. We always went to church on Sunday, Sunday school, church, what it is. We were going to get baptized at some point anyway, me and my little sister and all my nieces anyway. So I was just going with the flow. I didn't really find God, brother, till I was literally about 25, 26. I literally graduating college and stuff like that, and just going through specific stuff. You know, I was always asking, why not? You know, why couldn't I be at this specific point in my life? You know, I done paid the dues, God. I done went to school. I done did what I was supposed to be doing. Why I'm not in the NFL? There are certain things we're supposed to be doing if we on a specific path. You know, and a lot of us don't do that sometimes.
And I can say I feel like I done got off my path.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's what we here for.
I know I got tired, boy.
Yeah.
Like y'all was keeping me like going, like pushing through. Like it's like I know y'all ain't gonna let me get myself down. Y'all ain't gonna let me beat myself up like I've been doing and trying to and stuff like that.
And the main thing is, I'm also learning from this book, don't put yourself in the same environments that allow the cues and triggers to come back.
Set you in that place.
Come on, bro. You gotta find new environments now. Talk to him, Nick.
Nah, man, it's just on point.
Yeah.
On time.
Yeah.
Like, habit, the cycle. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no words, bro. You gotta skip me. It's just, that was real. And not real, but just kind of like, it's something you know. When you hear something that's good, when you hear something that's right, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't in church, but amen.
Amen, brother. For real. Go ahead, brother. What about you? Something in the past? Yeah, and how did it make you feel? Like, how did it make you feel getting through something? Because this is where the answers are. We have our own answers in our brain, in our soul, in our body. We just don't know how to extract the information out so we could write it down, structure it, and use it in a more practical sense.
When you was speaking on this book, and I just opened it up, because I was like, darn, it ain't got no cover, nothing like that on the front. You know what I'm saying?
It make you open it.
Yeah, make it open. So I looked and I said, why tiny changes make a big difference. And a partner, my mentor, / my brother from another mother also, was like, bro, just accomplish one thing, and it's small, and see how you feel. I came up with something for myself. I say, I treat me like good money. That's how I feel when I overcome something, like good money. How do you treat good money? I love on me, you know what I'm saying? I take me out. I pretty much, as I invest into me, you know what I'm saying? I make sacrifices for me and everything like that. That's just how I feel, like good money, bro. How you treat good money, that's how I feel when I accomplish something, when I come through a breakthrough. Because a breakthrough for me, I could talk about it now. Because I wrote a song about it. But losing twins, and it's a bigger story that come behind that, but sometimes you get placed in positions where it's like you have to pick and choose this one or that one. Yeah. And sometimes you have to remain neutral so you can find that median, you know what I'm saying, to think, breathe, figure something out, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to believe this person and you want to believe this person, because this person birthed you, this person may birth something, you know what I'm saying, that came from you. And the situation ain't happened. One person thought one thing, the other one was saying another one, so who do you choose? So I remained neutral, and I, like you said, talked to God about it. I got baptized when I was young. I was in the church, you know what I'm saying?
About
I grew
3,
up
4,
in the
5?
church. Yeah, 5, somewhere up in there, you know what I'm saying? I always was in the church. And I remember when I was like at the age of 6, I asked my mama, why we gotta go to church so much? Her response was, because son, when you get older and stray away, you know how to come back home.
Come back home.
Yeah, so.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
And the word is always gonna be just that, the word. Like my man said, you ain't gotta be in the church to actually hear or feel what is going down. You know what I mean?
Word nowadays is virtual.
Yeah.
My daughter called me today and said, Daddy, I went to church today. I said, you did? She said, yeah, Daddy, online, virtual. Oh, okay. All right now. So you so now it's like.
In fact, you even got her doing that. I like that, bro.
Yeah, well,
I like that.
But it's just a fact now, bro. Like you saying, bro, the church is really, this can be the church. Bro.
This is church. Yeah, church is a congregation of like-minded individuals.
That's it, dog. That's all.
That's why I tell everybody. I mean, the place itself, the building is nice. I like the prestigiousness of it. People who really don't know, church come from like a lot of that megalithic, gothic like structure. You know, where it comes from. A lot of that stuff is zodiac in nature as well. But we're not here to get into any of that. We're talking about to get through. And sometimes, I'm sorry, a lot of the times, the man above is definitely the one that get me through. Yeah. Whoever your God is or your Jesus is, you know, it's just one of those things. Not here to make it religious, but let's be honest. That is the get through sometimes. Yeah. that's the get through. Yeah. You know.
And I feel like also it's like for me personally, forgiving like people. Like I personally gotta go heal some.
We probably should have started with that. Yeah.
I gotta go heal some old wounds.
Yeah, we probably should have started because when you hurt, bro, I don't want to call it butt hurt because sometimes people do get butt hurt about specific situations on how people make them feel. But if I'm talking about it's beyond hurt, bro. It gets to the point where your gears are grinding. They push buttons. And you have to respond. And you have to say something or do something. Like, that's a specific hurt, bro. But people don't.
And it's like, it's an energy that you carry with you.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Bro.
It's, man.
And if you can't apologize first, I'm telling you, that's part of the problem because it's like that sandwich method the last time talking about saying something good, then addressing the problem, and then saying something good again. The first thing we need to say needs to be the apology. But it's hard to do that when you.
I'm sorry. And
I apologize. Yeah, because I don't be accepting too many sorries either. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you saying sorry because you don't want me to get upset.
I feel like I've been saying sorry so much, I don't think I can say it. I apologize.
Yeah, but the word itself is different because they spell different. They give different connotations. It's a different vibration going through it. Like, I'm sorry as opposed to, you know what, I apologize.
I'm not no sorry person.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what sorry means.
Like,
you know?
You feel me? So it's like, nah, I apologize.
And that's where they start at. So we're gonna start by saying sorry or apologizing first. When it's time to get through. Cause you gotta get through stuff, bro.
You gonna say sorry, just say I apologize. The reason why I say I apologize, cause I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna do it again, but just not on purpose. You feel me? You feel me?
I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize, bro. Don't say sorry, cause sorry, I'm sorry. That means you can turn around right around and do it right again. But if I apologize, meaning like I'm apologizing, I ain't try to do it again on purpose, but it happened.
It happens, you know, because we are humans, and we are creatures of habit. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Those cues are triggered again. You know, my body might respond the same way. My mind might respond the same way. So.
I got my example now.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
And it applies to some of what we talked about. Because for me, injury, you know what I'm saying, like actually hurting yourself to the point where you can't do for self. You know, I can't move around. Like seeing Squirt going through it, it took me back to when I was going through it. And it happened to me at a young age. Like we talking about, and even just baptism too. Like I was 11 when that happened. So like, for me, I was probably 16, 17 when I blew my knee out. You know, athletics was not just like it was my social space. It was my place with my friends, my physical activity, it was part of my education. It was like my outlet, and it wasn't about being good or playing, but like that was just my space. That was my routine. So then you lose that, but you also lose a lot of what you can do for yourself, a lot of autonomy and stuff like that. So. Just thinking about the metaphor between hurt, you know what I'm saying, and some of the things we talk about, stuff we got to heal from, and like, I get so many life lessons out of a knee injury, dog, like from scar tissue. What happened if you don't do the work? You know what I'm saying? What happened if you don't do the exercise? You cripple. You're essentially crippled, and you're operating on less than what you could possibly be enjoying. Like there's so much life to live, and the only thing in between you and living it is like there's a set of hard tasks. And it's pain, and it's time, and it's work, and it's like, I remember my leg had got small.
Did you take a meniscus or you tore an ACL?
I tore my patella tendon. Rupture, off the bone.
I know what that is, yeah.
Off the bone.
Dog.
Man, shout out to everybody that had seen that happen.
Yeah,
it was max week. but man, if you don't, like just remembering like not being able to bend, right? and how you think about like stuff we go through. Like, I'm so firm on this. I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm not gonna budge. I'm not gonna move. And then any pressure on it, because you won't move and feel like everything, even though it might not be a whole lot.
And don't let no crutches don't crutch, right?
Man. So you got to start doing the work so you become flexible again.
Push the button on top already.
Break the scar tissue down, prevent the scar tissue from coming. But if you get there, because you sat still too long, you gotta break it down, and that's gonna feel bad too.
You gotta exercise that guy too, bro. Like even when you're not doing physical therapy, like outside of physical therapy, you need to be exercising.
I got plenty of injuries. I done broke my foot. I done broke my ankle. I got a broke wrist.
I got a fractured wrist, yeah.
I got a metal plate in my arm. I got 2 screws in their hand.
And the main thing we're talking about right now, y'all,
The bionic.
How you know you got through though?
uh-huh.
When you get some restoration of your lifestyle, your faculties, you know what I'm saying?
Time is the only thing that really has healed this get through that we are expressing right now.
That's the only thing.
All right? That and God. Because you got to talk to somebody while you're getting through it, you know, the time period. And while you're getting through it, you need to learn something about yourself, because this is the time period where you think you're at your lowest because you're trying to get through something that you feel like it's not attainable. And you're like, man, what I'm going to do, God? Because it's a day-by-day process. If you could think back right now, I'm 36. I can still remember when I was 25. I never thought that a day-by-day process would get me to where I'm at now based on the decision that I made. We could have made different decisions and veered left. You know what I mean? But by the grace of God, we here today doing this, what we supposed to be doing.
It's definitely people who don't even have the mental that we got.
Yeah.
It's people who couldn't get through what they wanted to get through, and they check themselves
And
out.
some folks still not, like, they crashing out now. They're just not getting through stuff. Why?
I think that's the thing you said though. Like, you know you got through once your mind has changed about it. Like,
The mentality shift.
once your mind has changed about the situation or the set of circumstances or the triggers or what have you, it's like, okay, I'm in a different place with that now.
The get through is when you can smile about it.
Yeah, man. And it's a good feeling too with the get through, because like we were saying a while ago, that's the reason I asked that, because in this book it says the exact same thing. And I think I used the reference like on the 3rd podcast or something like that, where it was like the ice cube, we know it's at 25 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, whatever, but we know the boiling point or where the temperature changes is going to be at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's like, all right, if I know it's at 26, 27, 28, there's still no change. I know what change is coming soon, but it's like, can I be patient enough to actually sit through the change?
I'm terrible when it comes to patience, but I'm gonna have to learn how to be patient.
Patience is the virtue, boy.
Right there.
Yeah, he done said it. So we got a song called Patience, and I ain't been having none. I've been forcing instead of listening and giving time.
It happens.
Another thing too, though, bro, like someone like a homegirl telling me, man, you won't feel like you being disrespected. You will understand when you really are being disrespected versus you feel like you're being disrespected.
Facts and feelings are two different things. And a lot of people can't distinguish the two because they be in their feelings, so they can't see the facts. And that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one of the people sometimes too, because I get so heated, like I was telling you a while ago, and it's mainly with me is rooted around work. You know, I need to be in specific environments where I can thrive. I also need to be in specific environments where the people around me are as equally ambitious or either overly ambitious, so I can learn from them. You know, it's kind of hard for me to be in mediocre situations because there's no learning taking place. You know, I'm not getting better. And this is why we like doing these podcasts out the way. We trying to stay out the way, but we always in the way because, you know, life is happening to everybody. Life is life into 8 billion people, and it's our job to coexist together and to learn things, huh? 8 billion, brother. And it's just, we got to learn how to beyond coexist.
How to achieve together, thrive together.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. More so over than just coexisting, bro. We gotta thrive and strive, you know. And with topics like these, we can definitely do it. the reason that we bring these type of topics, because it's not always gonna be happy, go lucky, you know. Life be life into us. I'm glad you came to the podcast with this topic today, to be honest with you, because tomorrow's the full moon. It's time to release some stuff in your life after the full moon tomorrow. The full moon going into the new moon. We should be releasing things, all kind of energy, people, jobs, you know what I'm saying? From the new moon going into the full moon, it's the time to be gaining things, gaining people, gaining jobs, relationship, money, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, look at nature. Like I was telling my friend a while ago, you need to look at nature sometime. Whenever you get lost or something, I promise you, nature gonna show you the way. Whether it's through animals, whether it's with the supernatural or sun, moon, and stars, I'm into that. You know, I take long walks, and guess who's talking to me? God. Nature teaching me the way. So with that being said, I like this topic a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate you, because it's time me to start getting through some stuff. You know, I gotta start getting my best, getting through this stagnant stage of, you know, getting my business license again. I've been wanting since I've been here in Huntsville, Alabama. I want to start selling some stuff to people. I've been wanting to get my website up for a couple of months, you know. That's where I want to lead everybody to when I want to sell some stuff. So it's just one of those things. And I need to get through some stuff with my family. We need to talk about some stuff.
Facts.
We need to talk about some stuff. But, you know, those are the hard conversations we really don't want to have because they loved ones. You know, it's easy for us to sit here and talk. We love each other, but it's not like we grew up, you know what I'm saying, eat dinner every night, going to bed in the same sleep, you know what I'm saying, going to school. It's one of those things. It's different. But I respect y'all's mentality. I really respect y'all for bringing your information, your intellectual capacity to the table, letting everybody know how you feel, letting everybody know how to get through it. Because I guarantee you what we said tonight, somebody's going to be able to get through it with specific words. You know what I mean?
Thing though with getting through for real that really just hit me is, you know, you got through it when you're able to receive constructive criticism.
That's a huge one.
Like for real.
Because I ain't getting on to you. I'm letting you know that what you're doing is, it's almost there, but it's like you could do a little bit better if you tried.
Yeah, and shouts out to paper, man. Shouts out to paper. Shouts out to paper, man. For real.
Straight up.
You've been seeking it out too.
Yeah.
You've been seeking it out.
So more people, like they said, they clam up. They revert back.
Yeah, I'm trying my best not to be that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to, like, that's why I appreciate y'all. Like, these two, bro. Like, I've been on the phone with them, like, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Like,
Yeah.
for the past couple weeks. I can't lie. You feel me?
You shouldn't lie.
And I appreciate y'all, boy, for, like, being friends and, like, actually, like, just taking the time to hear me vent and give the back end advice that you do give. Like, no matter if I want to hear it or not, I know y'all gonna hear it. Especially that, man. He ain't gonna kill it. He gonna tell me.
He gonna tell you.
But-
It's a real friend, bro.
But he gonna be on the same tip too. But it's like I got night and day over here, man. He gonna give it to me raw and uncut. He gonna give it to me to tend to my wound a little bit. Like,
Yeah, because you
know what I'm
need a
saying?
little bit of
But-
that. It's like mom and dad. You
like
know?
he gonna give me tough love.
Yeah,
he gonna
bro.
give me some real love.
See, that's what I received. Like, tough love, my mom, they always tell me, we ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
You shouldn't.
I'm gonna give it to you straight.
But see, that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to, like tough love. So it's just like boom. But then I like to hear it from a different perspective too, though.
Because sometimes
Cause
you
it's
don't
like.
want that, like harsh. Cause I know my delivery can come off. You know what I'm saying?
Come out
Oh yeah,
harsh.
bro. It's been a couple times, bro. I done told him, man, bro. I can't talk straight right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Every time you say something, like, bro, that's a little too hard on squirt, brother. You know me, you know me, but you might not know
My
my
boy
mind.
said,
But my mind
ease me
get
into the
my
situation.
mind
please.
get the goddamn.
No, but see, I know though, but the energy I give off, I be like, bro, I ain't coming at you, bro. You just receiving it. Like,
And that's what it
You
is.
need that
That's
so
what
you know
it
where
is.
you know where the trigger at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then for me, it's just like I know what that feel. I know how that
Yeah.
is.
So he
So it's like I know how to
good like
say
that.
it a different way because I already know like okay, this how this kind of situation played on me. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what it feel like to like just shoot it raw. It's like
I think about the wisdom that it takes to actually have compassion to know somebody's going through something, look at it from their angle, actually have the fortitude to be like, yeah, I get what you're saying, where you're coming from, but here go the facts over here. I'm gonna let you have your feelings, but as your friend, I need to let you know that X, Y, Z needs to take place in order for you to get through, to change, and to transform, all right?
And I can say like I'm hard headed, bro. So like
Yeah, bruh.
I definitely heard them.
We from the
And I
era
ain't
of
listen either.
hard-headedness.
And now I'm in the most city spot.
heard it too.
My
He
bad,
told me
out of
that's what
trip.
he say, hey man, you go back to talking to her, bro. Don't tell me, cause I don't want to know. I might do something to you. Don't tell me. 'Cause I don't want to know.
I wish you would have said the same thing to me. I would have probably chilled out. For real. But you already, y'all know where my heart at, man.
We
Like,
do know where your
you
heart
feel
is
me?
at,
So,
and that's why we here for you.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro. Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I think we had a pretty good episode tonight when we came down to talking, because if you need the permission, men, to speak freely amongst yourselves in public, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you old, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody over here less than 30.
Stop
We doing,
holding it in.
yeah,
I
like,
am less than 30.
how old you?
I'm 29.
Yeah.
Man, I really appreciate y'all for just allowing a space to come together. You know what I'm saying? And to commune. You know what I'm saying? To have church.
I appreciate
And to enjoy libations.
Cause
Cause that's what we doing over here. Straight up.
with this podcast, like it's needed for everything I say. I think we done touched on. It's like it hit the core.
Yeah. Bro code, emotional intelligence, what it takes to be successful, what getting through. What was Nick talking about that last time? We was
Forgiveness.
forgiveness. Oh man. So make sure y'all go back and watch some of those
See
podcasts.
how that come back, that forgiveness, that get through,
Mm-hmm.
then come to forgiveness.
You gotta forgive, man. It sucks. I promise you. I don't want to apologize to somebody. I promise you. When I know they done cheated me and done me wrong, like, God, why gotta be the bigger man turn the other cheek? What's up with that?
Like I was telling him
So with
outside,
that-
sometimes we just naturally are who we are, but we got to be the bigger man because that's our nature.
That's how we
And
were raised.
us
Shout out
being
to
man.
Mon Dukes. Once again. And Pop.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my pops. Rest in heaven, Frankie Lee Cameron. It's just one of those things, man. You got to remember your upbringing. You got to remember these cues and triggers that make you go off. You got to be in specific environments. And most importantly, I guess, you got to know how to be grateful and apologize, man.
Ain't no guess. You need to learn.
I know. It's sad. I say guess because I'm still working on myself, Squirt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fully there. I'm indigo, but you know I'm not all the way indigo. You know, I'm doing my best to be as spiritually
I've been
inclined as
getting better,
possible.
bro. I remember when I used to not do it at all.
Yeah, I know.
So
You know what you're right about that. To be where we at right now, to see how far we've come.
That's a growth.
Yep, that'll grow. Close us out, bro. Tell where they can find you at.
man, you can find me everywhere on all social media platforms. Paperman, PAPRMANN. New music on the way, new content on the way.
How we ate the paper?
You feel me? Make sure you follow that page too, HWY80PAPER_. You feel me?
I'm trying to tell you, come.
Hey man,
Come on, yeah.
hey,
No,
I'm on it.
You know what going on?
I'm only talking this calm because I'm still pushing through and trying to get through
My
what
boy
I'm going
said,
through.
I'm trying
so,
to get through my get through.
Getting through it.
Get through your get
like-
through, bro.
Like yeah, I'm processing right now, man. You feel me? Like hopefully by next episode next week, you feel me? I'll be.
Ain't no hope.
Yeah,
God got you.
You gonna be perked up, my boy.
Trying to tell you.
You gonna be percolating.
Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, what's going on, man? Culinary artist known as Pollo Poppy. We got a lot going on coming up.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple examples. Take what you say, check the. Hey, Pollo Poppy, man, live show, Essence at Hammerheads, man. One time for Big Bank Productions, Promotions, excuse me. Pollo Poppy live with Rev at Hammerheads, August 29th. Doors open at 7. Have your face in the place. You know we're gonna apply some CP time window in there. Doors open at 7. I'll see y'all by 8:15. Come ready, come ready to do it. When you get in there, ready to do it. As soon as you walk in, ready to do it. That's PolloPoppy.GNF on Instagram. The GNF stand for God Never Fails. That's always gonna be the truth, man. When you ain't got an answer, #GNF. Yeah.
Hey man, it's your boy Squirt Alert, aka Scott's my name. They call me Lil Daddy for real. Hey, I got a song I'm gonna drop in about like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's already a video out, but I'm gonna finally drop it so it'll stream on all platforms nowadays. So y'all look out for it. You feel me? Check out the video too nowadays, but I'm gonna drop that on all platforms. Looking at like maybe the 30th of this month, looking at. But yeah, check that out, man. You know, and shouts out to the fellas. You feel me? We stay out the way, man. And y'all keep paper in prayer, for real. Send some good, yeah, all of us, but particularly that man right there.
Want some of them blessings.
Yeah. For real. Don't be shy now, and don't be hateful. Send some good love up there for that man.
See me out in public, man.
Yeah.
Give me a little rub on me. I'm definitely healing right now.
He said, rub on me. Genie lamp.
Right.
Hey, I remember times I turned away, but
Yeah.
I'm accepting hugs.
I like to hear that. Hey,
Yeah.
grown man say he
Say
accepts
the
a
hug
hug. You
right
heard
there,
that?
for real.
Stop playing around. Get that man a hug. You see me in public.
Yeah.
I'm Indigo. INDIGO. You already know. You can find me on our social sites at Indigo Kid 87. All right. We out here practicing nothing but paperwork, investments, group economics, and time management. Pop-up podcast, more episodes coming soon. Make sure you hit me up on pretty much YouTube as well. Indigo Management, all right? And I do music.
Hey, hold up, Paul. When we gotta get you back in the studio.
Yeah, we do need some studio time.
Yeah.
It's just, man, I be entrepreneur. I be literally
We know, but
I be wanting to do a lot of stuff myself. Wanting to trust people to actually, make your artwork art or to art to completion. Man, I'm having to learn that too.
Would you having somebody else to
I literally have to steward the yeah, bro. So it's like I respect it and I'm very compassionate about it as well. So what them engineers at, let's work. You know what time it is. Shout out Peace as well. While we doing shouts out, shout out to Ace Ascension.
she showed you. She can't.
Show what we got over
What's
here.
up, mama?
Hey, if y'all need some tea, you better get you that little sequel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah. Show that camera in the middle right there. Yeah, that camera. Yeah.
Yeah, you better get you a sequel. Drop your
You
little
sleep for a minute,
money
mama?
off in
What's all in this, are you?
Dandelion, yellow dye.
Ooh. Dandelion,
It's
yellow
a
dye.
dandelion in there?
Yeah, dandelion.
Gorilla, you gotta
Like
pronounce it.
from outside?
Yeah, good for you.
And
What?
damn, what's the last thing in there?
All we know is there's some good ingredients.
Yeah.
My boy finna put it in his steeper
Hey, I
and
had
get
it
to
before.
work.
You know what I'm talking about? For them 2 weeks, I had to take that thing when I say, boy, feel like Tony the Tiger. 2 cups a day, for real now. You ain't gonna like the taste, but you'll get used to it.
Bless me. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, y'all definitely
I'm
gonna
just
mess
trying
with
to get
Ace
it with
Ascension
you.
on Instagram. We definitely gonna be Instagram as Ace Ascension on all platforms, right? That's Ace
And
Ascension
she
on all
got the
platforms.
hair
I was just gonna
oil.
get into it. She make my butter. I'm sorry, my soap. I can't tell you the prices and stuff, but just shout my girl out. You know what I'm saying? Ace Ascension on Instagram.
Real beautiful soul.
While we
man.
at it, who else you want to shout out? Entrepreneurs in Huntsville.
I got shout out.
Let's do Huntsville. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in line.
Hey man, I want to shout out Sound on the Hill, bro. That's what I want to shout out for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? CC, you feel me? And let's shout out. You got Slug Game out there with the grills. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my boy, young boy TK with the tattoos doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, shout myself out, bro. Cause I've been doing good. You know what I'm saying? I've been down and I done got back right, no left. You hear me? You see how you pronounce that thing? You know what I'm talking about? Scrim County. You feel me? Stand up. But shouts out to my bros, man, on the podcast. You know what I'm talking about? That's all that is. Oh, let's not forget mommy and daddy, bro, and my daughter, and my child's mother, bro. Whether we get along sometimes or not. Shouts out to them, bro. Yeah.
Well, he said it, man. I was gonna say Sound on the Hill. If y'all ain't seen it, man, tap in Sound on the Hill on Instagram. And look at the week. We got an announcement, Sound on the Hill week, year 7. Sound on the Hill week, year 7, right around the corner. We just dropped a little teaser, a little appetizer for y'all. Yeah, and what it said, we got a community brunch coming up. That's gonna be the Sunday, the first day, opening day of Sound on the Hill week. That's not just, it's not brunch like we not standing on nobody's tables and nothing like that, you know. However, it is gonna be an opportunity. Y'all see how we coming together and doing a check-in, man. We gonna come together and actually commune over a good meal. We gonna have some good music, some fun in there, family friendly. You know what I'm saying?
libation,
So,
man.
yeah.
Oh, libation definitely gonna be.
Here y'all go.
Shut
Hey, Sound the Hill Community Brunch, Sound the Hill Week. Stay tuned because the announcements for everything. Just keep your eyes peeled, man. That's entrepreneurs, myself, the Basement Boys Art Gallery. We just had spoken
Tony!
folks. Man, Stolen Property, Tony Hatana. Of course, all my brothers up here. Who else I'm thinking about? He said Slugway. Y'all just need to come check out Clinton Storage, period. Cause it's a whole bunch of entrepreneurs in there. Clinton Rowe. Shout out Ascension, who we already spoke about. M Solana Skincare. You know, it's a whole lot of good going on
Hey, man,
out here.
Y'all know the big one though, for real? It can only be.
He Jerry. He stole my thunder. I swear to God, I was coming next, Jerry. I was coming next.
What's up?
Jerry will get you right.
Hey, y'all hear it though? It's community.
Yup.
It's community.
Trying to tell you. Hey man, straight up and down. Shout out Nettie B. Right here in the Ville. You know what I'm saying? We definitely shouting out a lot of other entrepreneurs who are around here doing their thing. I've seen my R&B people like Zammy. Did I say it right, Zammy? It's Sammy? It's a lot of people who be at open mic. Siraj Sessions.
Yeah.
And shout out DJ Zach Allen. I don't even see Zach Allen a lot like that no more. What's up, my boy? Keep DJing out there. Never hit DJ.
DJ Kino.
Definitely DJ Kino. EA as well. I see you. What up, Q? In the building. Fargo. DJ Fargo. I really appreciate all
I
the
ain't seen
DJs
Fargo
around
in a
here.
minute.
I'm trying to tell you. So that's why we gotta shout our people out, because we don't see them that much. So when they do see the show, it's one of those things. It's now we growing the community.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it's nothing like shouting out people who you know for a fact got business going on, got motion, and they see you shouting them out, and now they just want to be a part of the community, bro.
Shout out Cheese too.
Yeah.
Big Cheese come
please.
through all the time. Shout out Better Living Entertainment. You already know what time it is, man. I'm making a list next time.
Bars over Bush. The
I
battle coming up at the
see
end of the
you.
night.
Right now,
Hey,
man. You
Saturday as we flame. This upcoming Saturday as we flame.
Hey, that's a
for
bonfire
creatives.
for creatives.
You gotta DM Ascension for the location.
know. Yeah.
Please
you do.
DM Ace
The
Ascension.
location- It's disclosed. Location, yo.
Everybody can't just come to pull up at the bonfire. You feel me?
Pull up at people.
And you ain't finna pull up at people's house. Who you want to shout out, brother? Besides your mom and your dad. Shout out my mom and my dad.
I'ma just say, I ain't gonna do a list like everybody. I'ma just say, man, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. If you
Shout
know,
out to
you know. My
everybody
boy said you
who
met with
doing
me, you
they
already
thing.
know.
You getting yourself together. You having your motion. Man, just shout out to you. Man, shout out to you for pushing through, getting through whatever you got going, for standing up and being the person that you are, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. You
I like that.
And I say shout out to my dog Peace, like for being my peace. You know what I'm saying? She definitely helped me through.
Peacefully asleep right now.
She's been helped me through a lot, and I'm pretty sure this is what she gonna always do. It's like I got.
Man, shout out my dog, man. Rest in heaven, California, man. I miss
yeah,
that dog,
man.
man.
My dog,
Yeah,
she
I would
recently
say.
just died, yo.
Yeah, and then rest in peace to Ace. That was my big guy, man. That man.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody knew that dog, man, they knew, like, even you can be scared of dogs.
Yeah.
That's the dog that
Yup.
finna make you like, bro, I can't even be scared of that big head dude, man. He cool, bro. He just wants some love.
Trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the mascot too, P. Miller. He ain't in the building tonight. Shout out P.
Said shout out
Miller.
to mascot.
P. Miller.
Stand on that.
Man.
He
Mascot is
stand
funny.
on business, and he be faithfully in here. He be standing on business.
Trying to push people.
Trying to tell you. And thank y'all so much for everybody else who's got vendors around the Huntsville area. Come out some of these shows, man. I'm telling you, open mic, spoken strokes. Like Nick said, the Sound on the Hill week's gonna be huge. A lot of stuff going on. If you went to the one last year, nothing like it. All right, we're gonna come back with something totally new. All right. So we miss you on Shouts Out. We definitely coming back again next week. Don't you worry. All right.
Another healthy guy. Shouts out to that boy.
Oh.
Betty, Dr. Seymour.
Dr. Seymour, I got some in the refrigerator right now, for real.
Need some of that.
We definitely on that better living, all right? Dr. Seymour, we see you. You can find him at Dr. C. Moss, on IG, all right? Thank y'all so much for coming through, man. We out the way again with the podcast. My homie Squirt Alert, Paper Man, not to mention my homeboy Poyo Poppy. You feel me? Make sure y'all go cop that album. It's right there. Right there. You heard me? I'm Indigo, a living, breathing, walking example of the third eye in the flesh. And what we is, y'all? We is out the way.
You hit me.